And if you're going to invest, if you're going to focus on personal finance, if you're going to save, if you're going to build wealth and or preserve wealth, you want to diversify. Make sure to subscribe for a bunch of videos. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel, for exclusive bonus videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. And every month they have a new promo going on. This month's promo is that if you refer 6 friends by the end of the month, they're going to give you $1,000 cash to invest however you'd like. Silver and gold can act as a pretty good buffer during rocky financial times, rocky economic times. Having at least a small percentage of your portfolio dedicated to the precious metals, specifically the physical precious metals. I'm not talking about buying silver and gold on paper. I'm talking about having actual physical silver and gold coins, rounds, and bars in your possession. Is that when the economy is going through a rough patch, silver and gold typically, not always, but typically end up doing a little bit better. Silver and gold, when it comes to the precious metals, oftentimes bad news is good news. When we're going through a rough patch, when we're going through hard times, where our dollar is getting pummeled into the ground, when our dollar becomes weaker, oftentimes you'll notice that silver and gold become a little bit stronger. And vice versa, by the way, which we'll get into. But when the economy's not doing so hot, when the economy isn't in the greatest shape, silver and gold typically do a pretty good job of helping you stay afloat. See, that's the importance of diversification. Maybe your primary focus is on real estate. Maybe your primary focus is on the stock market. I do believe in the power of diversification, which, by the way, is another good thing about silver and gold. They're an excellent way to diversify a little bit, keeping a little bit of money in that particular form of an asset. They're a good way of diversifying. And if you're going to invest, if you're going to focus on personal finance, if you're going to save, if you're going to build wealth and or preserve wealth, you want to diversify. Now, you don't have to go out there and become a hardcore silver and gold stacker. I don't consider myself to be a hardcore silver and gold stacker. I was for several years. I've dialed it back dramatically at this point because I'm more so focused on building wealth at this point. Silver and gold are a great way of preserving wealth once you have wealth to preserve. I don't have a great deal of wealth to preserve just yet, so I need to build something up for myself that I can later turn around and make the switch and go back to focusing on silver and gold much more aggressively again and preserve what I built up for myself. But regardless of what your priority is, I think you should be dedicating or allocating some resources, aka your currency, to the beautiful precious metals. Now, like I said, I'll make this quick, but like I said, you want to diversify. And regardless of what your primary focus or objective is at the moment, you want to be in as many different areas as possible. You want to cover all bases. So if you are doing what I'm doing right now, or if you would like to do what I'm doing right now, which is build wealth, build something up that you can later turn around and preserve, use something now or build something up now that can get you far more silver and gold later on down the road, you can do what I'm doing, which is investing. And like I said in the intro, if you download Webull and fund your account, they're going to give you up to 12 free fractional shares just for doing so. Every month they have a new promo going on. This month's promo is they're going to give you $1,000 cash to invest however you want if you refer 6 of your friends. First referral gets you 20, second gets you 40, third gets you 60, fourth gets you 100, fifth gets you 300, and sixth gets you $480 for a grand total of $1,000 to invest however you want. Webull link in the description. Time is running out. You only have a couple days left of this promo, and then it's gone. So make the most of it, capitalize on it, and then when we move into July, make the most of whatever that promo is going to be. Webull link in the description. Okay, so when it comes to diversifying, that's basically the ticket right there. They say, oh, don't keep all your eggs in one basket. All right, no problem. I'll have multiple baskets. And silver and gold could be an excellent separate basket away from your real estate, away from your stocks, away from your business, away from your job, away from all of that. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. Have multiple eggs in multiple baskets. That's what I believe. Now, the last thing I'll say about silver and gold, while we're talking about the plus side, while we're talking about what's good about the silver and gold, let me quickly talk about something that comes along with the silver and gold. And that would be the silver and gold community. When I first started stacking, November, December of 2017, or actually before that, about a year and a half prior, I learned about silver and gold, but I started stacking at the very end of 2017, but I learned about it either 2015 or 16, I don't remember. But I was introduced to it by a friend of mine. He told me every single week when he gets his paycheck, first thing he does on the way home is he stops by the coin shop and he picks up 2 silver coins. 2 ounces of silver every single week. And he said he'd been doing this for years. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, wow, 2 a week, every week, for years, he probably got like hundreds of coins at this point. And he said, that I do. Make sure to subscribe for a bunch of videos. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel, for exclusive bonus videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. You could deposit as little as a penny. It still works. It still counts. You still get your up to 12 free fractional shares. And every month they have a new promo going on. This month's promo is that if you refer 6 friends by the end of the month, they're going to give you $1,000 cash to invest however you'd like. First friend gets you $20, second gets you $40, third gets you $60, fourth gets you $100, fifth gets you $300, and the sixth gets you $480 for a grand total of $1,000.